Regional pronunciation differences. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to look at some of the biggest pronunciation differences between regions of the Spanish-speaking world. Most of the time, Spanish is pronounced very consistently across countries. But there are a few exceptions you'll want to know about. Section 1. Spain. The Z and the C before E or I. In most of Latin America, the Z and the C before E or I are both pronounced like an S. For example, zapatos, cinco. But in Spain, especially central and northern Spain, these letters are pronounced with a TH sound, like in the English think. So, zapatos is zapatos, and cinco is cinco. This difference is called distinción in Spanish. Both ways are correct. It just depends where you are. Let's practice. We're going to say the Latin American version first, and then the version from Spain. Repeat after me. Zapatos. And now the version from Spain. Zapatos. Now let's try the C before the I. In Latin American Spanish, it's cinco. Now let's try the version from Spain. Cinco. Both ways are correct. It just depends where you are. Section 2. Argentina and Uruguay. The Y and the double L. In most of Latin America and Spain, the letter Y and the double L are pronounced with a Y sound, like in the English yes. For example, yo, llave. But in Argentina and Uruguay, these are pronounced with a sound close to sh. So instead of hearing yo, you'll hear sho. And instead of hearing llave, you can hear chave or jave. So why the SH sound? You might be wondering, why do people in Argentina and Uruguay pronounce yo as sho and llave as chave? A big reason is immigration. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, millions of Italians moved to Argentina and Uruguay. Their way of speaking influenced the local Spanish, especially in rhythm, melody, and pronunciation. That's why in Buenos Aires, for example, Spanish often has an Italian-like intonation, and the Y or double L become a sh or zh sound. So this isn't random. It's part of the history of the language in the region. This is called yeísmo reilado, and it's one of the most recognizable features of Rioplatense Spanish. Let's practice. I'll say it the standard way, and then we'll say it the Argentinian and Uruguayan way. Repeat after me. Yo, sho, llave, chave, jave. So, as it relates to the differences we covered, you might be wondering, should I learn the pronunciation from Argentina and Uruguay, from Spain, or from the rest of Latin America? Here's the good news. All of these pronunciations are correct, and all of them are understood in the Spanish-speaking world. There are subtle differences between regions, but the ones we looked at today, like the TH sound in Spain or the SH sound in Argentina and Uruguay, are the most noticeable ones. Which one should you learn? That depends on your goal. If you're planning to live in Spain, it makes sense to learn their style. If you're moving to Argentina or Uruguay, learning their local pronunciation will help you blend in. But if you just want to be widely understood across Latin America, the standard Latin American pronunciation is a great choice. At the end of the day, whichever pronunciation you choose, you'll be speaking correctly. and Spanish speakers everywhere will understand you. What's most important is that you stay consistent and don't mix them up in the same conversation. Great work! You've learned about some of the most important regional pronunciation differences in Spanish. The TH sound in Spain and the SH sound in Argentina and Uruguay. Don't stress too much about these differences. They're just part of the rich variety of the Spanish-speaking world. In the next video, we'll talk about how words often blend together in natural speech.